Welcome to the opening press conference of the BMW Berlin ePrix. Joining us on stage from right to left, we have Sebastian Buemi of Renault Edams, Lucas di Grassi of Abt for Audi Sport, René Rast of Team Aguri, Daniele Abt representing Abt for Audi Sport, Nick Heidfeld from Mahindra Racing, and Hans Jurgen Abt, who's the team owner of Abt for Audi Sport. And Hans Jurgen, we will start with you. For the Abt team, how important is it that we have this race in Germany and in Berlin?
I think for us it's very important because we are a German team and we love to race in Germany. We saw it the last week in Paris. Also, it was important for the French guys, and we won there. It was a nice feeling. And also the manufacturers looks around, and it's okay.
Now, the Abt team has had tremendous success, especially in touring cars, but what would it mean to you to be able to win this Formula E championship?
It would be really great, because last year we was very close to win also the championship, but we work hard to continue and be concentrated, and we will see at the end of the season.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck for this weekend. So now we'll talk to our two title contenders. Lucas, in Paris you became the first ever driver to win back-to-back Formula E races. How do you rate your chances of making it a hat-trick tomorrow?
Well, first of all, thank you everyone for being here. Very important weekend for us, our home race, as Hans told us. I think, like I told in Paris, my approach is roughly the same. The championship title is completely open, and I don't do calculations. You just try to optimize the weekend. Of course, we're gonna try to win it. We're gonna try to make the best out of it. But we have very tough contenders. Every Formula E race is a completely different race. It's a very short day for pre-practice, qualifying, and race. So one small mistake or one small problem can lead to a bad weekend. So of course we try to optimize, get the most amount of points possible. But because there is 90 points still on the table, everything is very open. So really being in front of the championship or behind or here or there, we just try to get a good weekend.
Now, you and Sebastian also race in the World Endurance Championship. We saw the race at Spa. You had some pretty close action. There's clearly a lot of mutual respect between the two of you when it comes to racing on track.
Yeah. We had a very successful Spa race for Audi with our first victory, but that was only due because they had a reliability problem. They were leading the race comfortably, and they were quicker than us through that phase of the race. And when we were fighting, was just really one time that Sebastian was overtaking me. I overtook back, and then he overtook me back again very quickly on Blanchimont. And racing is about this, is about fighting. Everybody has respect for each other. Everybody's fighting on it doesn't matter if you're fighting with 1200 horsepower hybrid machines or with 300 horsepower electric cars. The fight is always interesting, is always fun when you have similar equipment, when you have very high rated drivers. And that's what I like about racing, being able to fight. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but the respect and the fairness and the fair play is always very important.
Well, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing more of it tomorrow.